Nick Martinez's numbers on the season, he has yet to get that first win, and it's been early in the game. First time through the lineup, he's been exceptional. Innings 5 and 6, he's kind of had a hiccup here and there. Hopefully today he'll have the recipe for success.
Leading things off, the center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
First pitch comes to Julio. He swings and puts it on the ground, in and out of the glove of De La Cruz. And Julio is aboard, so a bobble right away by the Reds. This is a team that's had some improved defensive play this year compared to last year, but none of that ball in play. Jorge leading the Mariners in hits and in runs batted in.
Julio lead at first. Mariners running last night. There goes Julio. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and the ball gets on by Trevino. And Julio had stopped, and now he takes off for second base. Trevino could not find the handle on the swing and a miss. It was not a foul ball.
Popped up. Gavin Lux settles. One out.
Cal Raleigh flies out. Mariners still with a scoring opportunity, and they would love to cash in for Bryce Miller right here. It'll bring up Randy Arozarena.
This ball is clobbered out to left field, sent way back there at the wall, and it bangs off the top of the fence. Julio scores. Randy Arozarena was just feet shy, if that, of leaving the yard. It's 1-0 Mariners in the first inning.
Mariners looking for payback today behind Bryce Miller, who takes the ball for the Mariners as they try and get even in this series.
Strike 3 called. Bryce Miller striking out. Friedel looking. So right away, strikeout number 1 for Bryce.
A swing and a miss going right after him, challenging him with 96. And Bryce Miller looking very good through the first couple of batters. Strike 3 called. He sears the edge at 97 miles an hour. And Bryce Miller just spun his best inning this year. He strikes out the side 1-2-3. More a monster night last night. 3 hits. A multi-homer game. He drove in 3 of the Mariners' 4 runs last night. Hit hard just past Lux's glove and into left field. Dylan Moore extra bases as he races into second. Good speed at second base for Ben Williamson. Picked up a base hit in his first major league plate appearance last night.
Now looking for his first RBI.
This is dropping, and it's in for a base hit. Here comes Dylan around third base. Headlong slide, and the Mariners lead it 2-0 on Ben Williamson's first career run batted in the show.
Austin Hayes will lead things off for the Reds. Bryce Miller striking out the side in the first.
Just a swinging bunt off the end of the bat. It stays fair. A shovel pass from Cal Raleigh onto first base, and he somehow makes it happen. The Platinum Glover with an incredible play.
Is there anything that Cal Raleigh can't do? Now, Bryce Miller had been living downstairs in this at bat. Then he goes upstairs. Look at this, Cal. This is the only thing he could have done.
He is going right after so many of these Reds hitters. We've seen 96, 97 over the heart of the plate. And he gets a swing and a miss. Another 96-mile-an-hour bolt from Bryce Miller. He struck out 4 of the first 5 that he's faced.
Swing and a miss and another strikeout. Down goes Steer, and that is strikeout number 5 for Bryce Miller. He's retired the first 6 Reds batters in a row tonight.
Mariners leading 2-0. Bryce Miller has been excellent so far. 6 up, 6 down, 5 strikeouts to start this game. Austin Hayes the only one to put a ball in play, and he was thrown out on a tremendous play by Cal Raleigh. Encarnacion Strand will stand in the first baseman.
Encarnacion Strand on the ground over to third base. Williamson handles the first ground ball his way, makes it look like there's no difference between here and the minors.
So one away. Here's Jake Fraley.
Another 0-2, and he got him losing his helmet. 96-mile-an-hour fastball up and in. That's the 6th strikeout for Miller.
His splitter's just no fair. 85 miles per hour on the 0-2 pitch, and then just comes up and in.
Here is Trevino, lined into left field for a base hit. Trevino makes the turn to second base as Arozarena plays this in the corner. First hit tonight, first base runner for the Reds. 2-out double.
Well, maybe a leadoff double will result in the Reds' first run here tonight. They can sure use it as T.J. Friedel steps to the plate.
Swung on, smashed into right field, base hit. Charging hard, Raley. Trevino around third base. Here comes the throw home. One hop, right on the money. The tag applied. He is toast. Luke Raley throws out Trevino, and the Reds are done. On a clothesline to home, a beautiful throw. The tag applied by Cal, and that is it for Cincinnati. Trevino done at home plate. Mariners would love to play Dylan Moore standing at third base. A 2-0 lead, looking for more.
Out to right field, base hit, drives in a run. J.P. Crawford with a ribby single to right. Dylan Moore scores, and the Mariners add on another. It's 3-0 in the fourth inning.
Cal 0 for 2 on the night, playing his usual great defense behind the plate and also handling the pitching staff.
Cal Raleigh, an absolute blast out to right field. He just keeps hitting homers. Cal Raleigh has homered in 4 of his last 5 games, and that one was a bomb.
It's now the Mariners 4 and the Reds nothing as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Bryce Miller has been absolutely sensational tonight. He's gone 4 scoreless innings, given up only 3 base hits, 1 walk, and he has struck out 6 along the way.
3 pitches and he blows the doors off them. That is strikeout number 7 for Bryce Miller.
This is a build off of last start. Last start he did a much better job of going right at guys with first pitch strikes, and that's what you're seeing here tonight.
1 on 2 away, and due up is catcher Jose Trevino. Bryce looking for another strikeout. Strike 3 called. Another strikeout for Bryce Miller. He strikes out Jose Trevino, and that will retire the side here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 8 strikeouts for Bryce Miller. Absolutely brilliant tonight here in the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Here's Cal batting from the right side, has already homered in this game, and he homered from the left side.
Cal Raleigh, a blast to left field. It is back. It is gone over the wall. Career home run number 100 for Cal Raleigh, who has homered yet again from both sides of the plate.
The Reds have their first 2 aboard here in the 7th. The boys are not dead yet.
Back-to-back singles. You love to see that, especially for Spencer Steer, snapping an 0 for 19 with that base hit. Christian Encarnacion Strand has bounced to third. He's popped to second. Well hit to left field. 1 hop off the wall. Look, scores. Steer scores. CES plates 2. And the Reds on the board. It's 5-2. A 2-bagger for Encarnacion Strand, and that means a pitching change for the Mariners. A brief visit for Taylor. The call upon Vargas.
Dots him up, down and in at 97. That is paint from Vargas and a huge first out.
Jose Trevino, first pitch, base hit. Wave is on for CES. Rarely has a time on the day. He eats this one. 1 to second. Encarnacion Strand scores. Another big moment at the plate for Trevino.
Hit hard under Telez's glove into right field. Trevino makes the turn on his way to third, and the Reds have him parked on the corners, and the go-ahead run comes to the plate.
Important thing there, though, is Luke Raleigh makes the right decision. This one, easy single, but he makes sure that he keeps the double play in order to make sure you keep the runners on the corners, first and third.
Swung on, ground ball, a chopper right to second base. Moore steps on the bag, fires to first, in time double play. Just what the Mariners needed, a double play to end the inning. And the outburst comes to an end here in the 7th.
So the Reds are down to their final out here in the bottom of the 9th. Mariners lead 5-3, and the batter is former Mariner Jake Fraley.
Bouncing up the middle, JP's got it on to first, and the Mariners win it. They win it tonight 5-3 to draw this series even at 1 game each.